Okay. It's a thin line between love and hate. Mm-mm. It's a thin line between love and hate. Okay. This is what I hear when I'm shuffling for Libra. Okay. So this is your Caramel Love Guru, and it is June 16th, your daily readings, okay? So, Libra, it must be a thin line between love and hate in your love situation, okay? um, let's get a little shuffling. Daily for Libra. Libra is my rising, and that is my dad's sign. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. So, you know, I'm real Libra-y. I get how we can, and then, you know. So, wait, let me see if I got any intuitive messages real quick. So, okay. 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 So, here's what I'm going to say. I used to have this this real fantasy version of what, you know, I thought that my perfect happy home would be. And it was kind of like I had this life where I was and where I wanted to be. But with where I was going, I myself, I could not make where I wanted to go happen without somebody else. So I started to think, if my perfect life and where I want to be depends on a man, what does that tell me? It tells me that I'm going to be depending on a man, which is something that with my ex, I learned that's not something that you want to do. Because when you depend on other people, they have the ability to take advantage or, you know, throw shit in people's face or do any of that. And, you know, I'm guilty of that. So I'm not gonna act all high and mighty. You know, you might have did something for somebody and thrown it in their face, and you know it's not cool. It's not at all. But I'm not saying we're not all human and we don't all make mistakes, right? But at the end of the day, that kind of solidified the fact that I didn't want to depend on anybody other than, you know, my parents. They pretty much always independent woman things on me. But, you know, when I was looking at my life, I realized where I wanted to be and where I was going, I wouldn't be able to make that happen. So when I realized that, I realized that I had to adjust what I was doing. I had to adjust the direction that I was going so that I could make sure that I get to that happy home situation that I wanted, right? But as I start going towards what I want, I start to realize that what I thought was a happy, healthy home that I wanted, that wasn't really what I wanted. I realized that all I really wanted was to genuinely be in the cut with my one, you know, and our babies and our everything, and I want to have a little home with I want to be making money. So yeah, I want me a nice size home. I want hella acres. I want all that. But, you know, at first I thought I wanted this life where I had all these friends, all this. No. I realized that what I really want is my family, and I want to be able to help people. But I also want to be able to detach myself from the world and be able to be in my own world. You know, be able to create my own world full of love, light, and happiness. Which means that I would have to surround myself with people filled with love, light, and happiness. And when it's like, as I seen that, I started to change, and my perception of a house and home started to change. But it all started to change when I started to find myself. Everything took a turn when I started to find myself. So what I believed to be a happy home, when I wasn't me, it was a happy home that everybody else wanted. It was a happy home that everybody else dreamed of having. It was the happy home that everybody else threw at me. Not really the happy home situation that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So with me saying that, I'm just trying to let you guys know, because I look at the cards, like I look at these cards, and I see if I have something that I can really relate to you, so that you understand that I'm not just talking to you. I get it, okay? Because what you have right here is that you guys are finding success in what it looks like flying away from what was perceived as the happy, stable home that you thought you had, right? And you're realizing that, but I feel like that makes you feel like you're not going in the right direction. And I don't want to say not going in the right direction. I kind of want to say, like, it makes you feel like you're walking down the wrong path. Because you're like, if I'm finding success in all this without, you know, out of this what was perceived as the perfect house and home and situation and all that, how is I can't be doing the right thing. I can't, there's no way that for me to find success, I had to let go of this thing that was perceived as perfect. But what you keep hearing me say is perceived, seen. What everybody else thought to be perfect was not your perfect. That is why you began to find success, and your idea of a perfect, happy home changed. You started to realize that when you found success, the way that I did, when I started to find success, I realized that what I thought to be the perfect happy home wasn't really what I thought it was. It's what everybody else thought it was. It looked like the perfect happy home, because no matter what you do, when you turn this card, it looks exactly the same. The only difference is the number at the top. Oh, excuse me. I have been talking for bricks. But I'm doing all these videos. But I feel like you guys found it looked perfect, but it wasn't. It looked amazing, but it wasn't. The person might have been giving you everything that you needed, but they weren't that person. And I feel like it's kind of hard for you guys to see that you're doing great out of what was perceived to be perfect, because you thought this was the perfect situation. So how is it that you only start to feel happy and successful when you get out of the situation? You went towards what everybody said was perfect. You went towards what everybody said was that dream life, that perfect life that everybody looks up to, but you're not happy and you're not fulfilled. So how is that the perfect life for you? That's the perfect life that everybody built for you. Not the perfect life for you, because nobody knows what's best for you but you. That's it. That's period. That's law. That's that's all that. Okay? So it seems like you guys are starting to realize that everything is possible, that anything is possible, that you have the ability to make whatever you want happen. And it really seems like a lot of people are finding this out, and that's why unions are so close. 9:55, okay? That's why unions are so close, is because everybody, like, as I'm doing readings, I'm feeling so happy and I'm feeling so fulfilled, because I'm literally seeing that as a whole, we are all getting to where we need to be, because we're realizing that in order to get to where we want to be, we have to focus on us. And how beautiful is that? It's like we're kind of all like, what the hell? You're telling me it was as easy as following myself, following my dreams, following what I'm meant to do. That's what's gonna show me. That's how I'm gonna get success. That's how I'm gonna go to where I want to be. And God's like, well, dang, did it take you long enough? I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying to push you to do this, but y'all too worried about being in these karmic situations, being in these perfect life in what was perceived as the perfect life, which in reality, it's whatever you make it. Upside down, right side up, it all looks the same. It's how you take it. And y'all were taking it as what everybody else was telling you, listening to a bunch of floaters, when you're divine, when you have your wings on your back and you're out here flying above all these people. You listening to people who are floating, people who are literally like, hey man, can you do this for me please, because you know I'm not divine, I don't got my wings yet, I'm out here floating, I need you to bring it back to me. Of course they're gonna tell you bullshit so that you can keep giving them the shit that you giving them the little help that you giving them, because they're floating and they want to be on your level so bad. Stop being out here listening to these karmics and everybody else who's floating. Listen to yourself and divine beings who out here flying with you. When they say you're only as good as the company that you keep, they meant it. They really meant it. So watch who you keeping in your company, is what I'm saying. Because you guys were lacking self-knowledge, looking at things completely different. You guys were going towards a bunch of things and starting a bunch of things that you didn't even really want to start. You only did that because that's what society thought was best. That's what everybody is working for. So you realize that, okay, I made it to this perfect life that society says is perfect, and I'm not fucking happy. So now, I'm going to go towards what actually makes me happy. And you start to realize, well, hello, here I am, a butterfly rising above the sticks and bullshit. I'm out here prospering now. I realize I got the power to make any cup happen, to make anything that I want happen, manifest anything. And when I see this card, I instantly look at the dragon, because my dad is so amazing with animals, and his passion and drive is animals. People wouldn't even know that. People would think that he's such a hard person and all this, and he's a big old teddy bear. He's my dad, so of course he's a teddy bear to me. You know, I'm a daddy's girl. But, you know, like, I always have seen him messing with animals and doing certain things. And when I look at this card, I see that he's realizing he can have the love, the house, the yard, the riches, the playtime, the snakes, the lizards. He can have all that he wants with him. It's just, you know, I love that card. I really love that card. But back to your reading. You guys are out here finding your own way, returning to yourself, looking within yourself, and seeing your truest potential. Seeing that you're following that inner fire, that inner thing that is making you drive forward. Not the karmic. Not what the karmic was having you driving towards. You know, this karmic was trying to cut you down. Because here they are in reverse. With their knife, with their sword. Trying to act like they're helping you out. When in reality, they just cutting at the water. They not even doing nothing. Not even doing nothing. But telling you all types of things because you can't see that they're not doing nothing. You can't see that. And so you had a moment of silence. You had a moment to sit and really contemplate and meditate and think and look at your goals and look at your life and it seems like you started to see that this person wasn't really who you thought they were. This person didn't really support you the way that they said that they did. This person wasn't really there for you the way that they said that they were. They out here had their own motives, their own plans, their own ideas of what they wanted you to do. In all reality, they were acting like they were supporting and loving you, but they really weren't. They really weren't. Just karmic shit. Just karmic shit, man. Just karmic shit. And you're realizing this was fake. That situation was fake. It wasn't what you thought it was. This wasn't that happy home situation. You didn't have the love that you should have had in a happy, loving home, and you're realizing that the love wasn't there the way that you thought it was. You know, it was fake. It was an illusion. It was this perfect, happy home. This perfect, happy family home. And in you seeing that, now you're just sitting there wondering what you're going to do. You see what really needs to happen. You see where shit really needs to go. Now you're just sitting here, you know, figuring out what I'm about to do. What direction am I going to go? You know, you just kind of looking at it like, so what we going to do now? Where are we about to go now? You're looking at what you built, and you're like, so now where are we going? You know, we got out this situation, and yeah, I'm finding success away from this situation, but now where do I go? I'm finding my success, and now what? What? Just love never come? But it's like, while you guys are looking out, you don't even realize that there's a ship coming up to you. Coming. The end is near. The heartache, the pain, the feeling unsupported. You found success. So now it's on to the next step. There's only a little more to go. Before, look, Two of Cups. Before Two of Cups. Before your divine partner comes, before the person that you're meant to be with comes soaring into your life, right? Because before, you weren't going towards what was yours, what was divinely yours, your passions, what was meant for you. You weren't going towards that. Nah, you were just going towards what the world thought you should go towards. That's what kind of messed you up. And in my opinion, your one might be somebody that you think that you hate. Because it's a thin line between love and hate, okay? Y'all better watch out. Y'all one might be somebody that you are like, I would never get with them. This person, I could never do this. This would never happen. Yeah. Nah, that person's your one. Because there's a thin line between love and hate. And you too good in energy to be just hating somebody. Nah, you really love that person. And you don't want to let yourself know that you love that person. But they coming. Or are you going to realize it? I'm telling you. Look, you went towards your success. And now that real perfect happy home is going to come towards you. That person who's really going to complete you. That person who's really going to show you a different everything. Just be ready for it. I send y'all love, light, prosperity, success, Libras. I love a reading like this. Showing me not only did you come out here, you're being divine by feeling bad for being successful. Are you serious? Are you serious? You guys are feeling bad about being successful because you're being successful in a way that society doesn't think that you should be successful. Or maybe you feel like you hurt somebody in the process. But it's okay to be selfish when you're selfless. And Libras, I know y'all give. I know y'all give and give and give until you can't give anymore. Especially when you guys love. So, anybody telling you different, that's karmic shit. That's a karmic bitch, and that's karmic shit. Get out of there and stop listening to anybody who got negative things to say, because y'all's energy is too good out here to be listening to anybody who ain't got nothing good to say. Stop listening to these floaters out here. Stop listening to these floaters. Okay? I love y'all. I truly do. Y'all my daddy sign. So, be great out here, Libras. Y'all out here really doing the daggone thing. Finding success, being divine, and feeling bad for your success. Like, y'all out here just being lovers, carers, everything. Pat yourselves on the back, because y'all been out here working hard. And hurting and still working hard. Keeping face. I'm proud of you guys. Out here keeping the mask on and keeping and making it seem like everything's so easy when you know you taking it hard. You know you kind of going through it, but you're not going to show it. No, you're going to keep putting in that work. You're going to keep putting in the hard work because y'all are determined. And y'all are going to get your success, get yours regardless. Love yours, you know? Love y'all.